Hey guys, I am in the van and I am actually laying on a cot. This is a cot I've had for a long while. It's not the disco bed. This is I think this is by, I got it reversed. This is by Teton. I need to take some time and reverse this thing the way it should be. But basically I just wanted to see how this thing was going to fit. It's not quite dark outside. It was not dark at all. It's only about 5 in the afternoon. And you see basically over there I've got all the stuff that I'm still working with. I have actually nailed those milk cartons, or milk, I guess what you call them, milk cartons, milk crates. I've started to nail those milk crates down so there's sort of a pseudo drawer setup. There's only 2 layers. I can take off the top to get to the bottom. What's on top is drills and lights and everything else, so you know it's still a project that's still ongoing. I did a couple of I've got this Pepsi on the floor here and this Hawaiian Punch, and it did ice up. I had the refrigerator here turned up far too high, but it did create basically a Pepsi sickle and a Hawaiian Punch sickle. I have one of my lights, my Gold Zero, what is it, light for life, just died on me. I don't have no idea why. It worked for a second, then it was gone. The other one is apparently working fine still. Let me go reach over this one. If I don't bounce it off the floor right here. So this one still works. I'm not sure if I've still got it plugged. No, I don't have it plugged. I unplugged it a while back, I believe. Here we go. Let's plug it back here. I think this should fire it up. See, works fine. This one is still going strong. I don't know what happened to the other one. I was hoping that it might have been something very easy to address, but haven't figured it out yet, but I'm still working on it. Everything else over here are tools. I haven't really got any clothes out here yet. So let's see. Let's go peek around the corner here and see. I did put a little dent in the batteries a little bit here because running the refrigerator as fast as I did give it a bit of a beating. Currently, the only thing I've got running off of that is the Max fan. I've got to pretty that up a little bit. So then I've got to put some more insulation over there that I tore down to drill that hole for the cables for the solar. So I am really looking at now. I'm going to put 2 more solar panels on top. I've got, in fact, over there in that box, I've got all the hardware required to do that, with the exception of the solar panels. So I need to get that going. But I've been out here for about 3 or 4 hours. It's not bad. I've got the door open because it's still like 88 and 90 degrees out. You know, coming to the last half of September, it's still that kind of heat. So it's very unusual, even for Texas. Well, not as unusual as it used to be. And you see my light tight is gone because I had to drill holes for the wires to go through that partition. Since on the other side is my inverter and my 12-volt patch panel. I'm going to have to get some soft insulation or something to hold it up, or just some temporary tape when I'm going to be in here. But just want to give you a look. You see, I'm giving it its first acid test. I'm going to sit out here for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to, I might go to a movie. I haven't been to a movie in a long time. Going to see Jackie Chan. Shoot, he's about my age. Might be a little older, as a matter of fact. I think he is a little older, as a matter of fact. So I just want to see him do his thing as long as he can. All right, I will talk to you later, and we'll get back and I'll have a video on what I found that I need to change. I needed to add. One thing I need is a pillow, and all the other things I need to have for the van to make it more livable.